Ago. We are here again to continue with spiritual third eye. Spiritual third eye. So the last time we did speak about, we say some general things or general teachings on it. Today we want to take you through a certain point, certain limitations, certain limits, so you know that we have a concrete informations on spiritual third eye, how you can start the whole thing for you to be able to achieve your spiritual third eye. All right, so spiritual third eye, as I did say the last time, we in Afa we call it, or we say subconscious mind. So this subconscious mind, everybody is having subconscious mind. So what you need to do to develop your subconscious mind is around. You have it. I have mine. So you see, when you were born as a child, you have everything with you. But at the time you are growing, you begin to lose some of this strength, some of these energies, because certain things that you begin eating, you seeing, you touching, you are hearing, and all of that, these things will start affecting you in a way. So by the time you grow to a certain age, a lot has been done, a lot went wrong. So what you must do now, but let me say this, some of you have been saying that you are old. You have, when will this become possible for you and stuff like that. I want to assure you that even if you are 90 years old, it is a must for you to go through what we are talking about, so that once you start and you're on the path, when you die and come back, you continue from where you left off. If you don't do anything at all about this, when you die and come, you still come into the state of ignorance, state of not knowing. So it's better you start it now than later. So normally when a child is born up to a certain age, you have to take these children through the Efan ceremony, so that they know their Efan state, so that they know their law and order and mechanism that came to establish their state of being. So once they know this, they will start using this thing to do meditations, to go within yourself. That is what we say, angloko na chiko. Na anglo, go into yourself, to become one with yourself. So you go within yourself. Nglo. The word nglo is a fast state. It's a fast state. So what it means is that, yes, I want to say something before I forget. You see, this body, the last time I can remember, we said something about your nglo body, your light body, your body of light, or your body of consciousness. So that is why our ancient fathers are saying that body, which is ngronko. It means that make your ngron body become conscious, enlighten your ngron body to become more active, because it is your ngron body that is close to your loso, that supply so many things to your system. So once these children are born and you take them through the Efan state, they are going to use these things as little as they are. It will help them before they begin seeing things that will start destroying them, or hearing things or touching things that will begin destroying them. They have already started using the Efan system, the sound formulas. So these things will now work on their body. But don't forget, these children, it's a whole school that these children will go through. These children will go through these schools. As I said, once they are boko, they will learn about this body, the physical body we see, the physical universe. They will begin learning about that, especially the things around them. They have to understand the body of the state they are in. They have to understand the second body, which is the Mule body. All of these things, they are secret formulas within. This your holy body, this body, physical body of us, it has sound formulas. The second body under Woli is also having sound formulas. All of these things are going to be given to the children, and they are going to use it to grow their subconscious mind. So in this case, what's going to happen is that their body, their Woli, is not going to control these children, but rather they are going to be controlling their body. You understand? They are going to be controlling their body. So if you are controlling your state, it means that you overcome and you put the state of your being at where you want it to be. But rather, if your body is controlling you, that is where the problems come from. So these children are going to be taught how to control their body. There are two bodies and their loso. So once they are on top of these two bodies, it means that the body of light, the body of consciousness, will have more energy to open so many doors for these children. And then the body of Woli, this very body is going to have space to grow alongside the body of Mule. They have to work one hand in hand. There is a fast poly that spoke about how the Woli and the Mule body are jealous of each other, especially how the Woli is always jealous the Mule body. So all of these things, we have to understand them so that you give it to the children. They will understand all of these things and then grow spiritually. So once you take them through these things, you control their food. What they will be eating is going to be controlled. They are not going to be eating anything at all. They are not going to be seeing things that are not, or that they are not supposed to see. And one interesting thing is that you see these children, once you know their spiritual code, that spiritual code will automatically tell you, the spiritual teacher, that this child, if he's in this life to become an engineer, you will know. So you know the department to put this child. If this child is here to become a medical doctor, you know automatically, then you know what kind of sound formulas to give to this child for him or her to be able to attain their higher self. So it is a whole school. I'm just speaking about the first Agbo, which falls under Boko. So you learn all of these things, then these child begin to grow their subconscious mind. You know, let's assume these children are doing their very best to keep track their advanced state. What it means is that, let me chip in this. There is a system that we call Fiashidi system. This system has been there since the beginning of time. And we have education for female children, we have education for male children, and all of these things are there in a farm. A fan kanu yokata le ponlema. A fan said all of these things. A fan said them teach these things in many of the fan states. So many of the fan ponleo. So these things are there for us to go through and teach our children. You understand? So once you know that this child is on this ponle, you know what exactly he or she brought into this life to do. So we are going to guide the children on their own path. Please do not force these children to learn anything outside their infant state. Do not. Do not. If I am not in this life to learn agriculture, don't force me to learn agriculture. If I am not here to go to sea and work to become a fisherman, please don't force that child to do. Because in the first state, what you are here to do is what you can perfect. For instance, if you're not to go to sea and do a sea work, if I put you on that department, you will struggle. But if what was born with you, what came with you, once you are there, you develop quick one time. So, and going into a farm, you realize that some of these children, automatically a farm would say that this child should not go to the sea. This child should not go to the farm. This child should not do this, should not do that. It's telling you that in the life of this child, you don't force this child to go and be a seaman or be a fisherman or something. It will not work. You are destroying the child. So what we need to do is to take these children through a fast state, a fast ceremony, know what they are here to do. Once they have their fast state, automatically we will know where they are coming from and what they are here to do and where they will be going next. So all of these things are very necessary for us to start teaching our children. Not just the children, but you and myself. All of us, we have to learn. So that tomorrow if we die, when we are coming or when we come back, we have to continue from where we left off. When we left everything. So it's very necessary that we all come together as a family, as an African child, as a child of this whole universe, so that we can all come together under a state of a fun. And mind you, it is only when we come under a state of a fun as one family that this world can attain a state of calmness, can attain a state of peace, can attain a state of bliss. We have a lot of disturbances, a lot of distractions in this universe because which is distraction. So a fan is telling you that say that no distraction can be able to destroy the state of a fan or the world of a fan. That the world or the state of a fan is ancient, that no energy, no weapons of mass destruction can hit a fan state if you accept a fan. Today, what do we know about a fan? So once we all gather under that umbrella of a fan, it means that we are going to experience total calmness, total bliss, total peace in the whole universe. So these are the things that will take our children through. Today I don't want to talk much. I'm just giving you some points on how to grow your children so that their subconscious mind will become active for them to be able to see before tomorrow. So it is very necessary that we come together. There are more into it. And for you to go through the Efan ceremony and become Bokon, it's a whole course that you have to go through. Because we have Agbo Atom, and the first Agbo is what we are speaking on. So you go through it and become it. You must go through the first state the first agbo, you become that agbo. Once you become that agbo, you know about that agbo, then you qualify to go to the second state. You qualify to go to the second state, which is to start learning the law and order of Wole, things around you, how to play with them. We will go there. It's also a secondary matter. So, but the first one that we are talking about is very necessary that we come together as a team, as an African child, as a child of this universe, to embrace Efang so that what we are here in this life to do is achievable. So, my brothers and sisters, we are talking about spiritual third eye, and I am repeating it again that spiritual third eye is not an eye that will come on your forehead like the physical eye, but rather it is activating your subconscious mind to that of Efang. So it is very necessary that you listen to what I'm telling you so that you can attain the state of Efang and become Efang. So what we have here is that these children, once they start receiving these teachings or these informations at this very early age, is going to help them to grow fast, because each and every one of these children are going to their own state. You understand? If it's Kojo or Kojo, if it's Kwesi, he must go into his own advanced state and develop in his advanced state. He must not come to my state. It is not possible. When you want to go into somebody's state, go into some yours and go and learn there. That is why you go and do what we call chew and pour. You just read on a paper and try to keep it and repeat it, but that is not learning. You must originate the things from your own self. The things are in your soul. You have to activate them. In that case, you won't struggle. They will be there forever. You are them, they are you. So these children, let's give them free chance. Let each and every one of them go through their own state. It's very necessary. And we are saying that everybody has 16 states within them. So if you come, you go through, and if you're going to give you this, if you go to the ceremony, you have your Efang code, your spiritual order. How you are going to grow, we will guide you. There are more code in everybody's state. That this sound sacred sound formulas that we will give you, that you will use to grow. We will be giving it one after the other. You will not be giving all, because once they give you all, you want to practice all of them and you will mess up. You will not grow. So we will give you one at a time. Once one is given to you and we see how you are balancing it, how you are trying to develop with it, how you are playing with it, then the second will be given to you. So that, and once these things are given to you, you understand the mystic behind them, you can use them to operate whatever you want to operate. It's very possible. So I am saying that the only way that we can attain, or that we can become what we want to become, is to attain a state of Efang. So all of you who are struggling today, looking for spirituality, this is the platform. This is, come home, let's all do it together. Let's assist you so that we can grow together. So what I'm trying to say is that it is very necessary we all come together to do what we have to do what we have to do to attain the spiritual consciousness, to attain the state of Efang, so that everybody can grow in that manner. So my people, I want to say that enough is enough. We have left our home. We have turned our back against our own home, which is not helping us. Let us come together. Try to come back to yourself. Try to visit your home. There is no evil spirit in your home. There is nothing there that is going to kill you. Go back home and thank your ancient fathers for bringing you into this life. Some of you used to say that why they didn't give you birth in America, Europe, or elsewhere, my brother. You can never go into that state. The state that is good for you is where you are. So try to understand, try to at least praise the people who give birth to you. The land of Africa is the land of the universe. So I am taking this opportunity to end today's teaching. We will continue another time. My name, Thotho Sao.
Majoka